Don. Good evening, Mr. Malik.
Put your hands up.
अगर आपको सारी इंफॉर्मेशन सबूत समेत चाहिए, मेरे खिलाफ लगे सारे चार्जेस वापस ले लीजिए।
तुम्हारी तलाश तो दुनिया के हर पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट को है। किस से बात करूंगा?
आज ये सुनकर मेरी माँ कितनी खुश होती।
अपने हाथों से ही तुम्हें गोली मार देती।
मिस्टर मलिक, आप मेरी माँ को नहीं जानते थे।
Welcome to hell, Don.
मैं तुम्हें इस पिंजरे से आजाद कराने आया हूँ।
और इसके बदले में तुम्हें क्या चाहिए?
डॉन।
फरहान और डॉन दोनों बर्लिन में देखे गए थे।
लेकिन वो डॉन के साथ
यही तो पता लगाना है।
I'm just a big fan, sir.
सर बहुत शरीफ सा लगता है। Call me Don. रोमा, मेरी जंगली बिल्ली, कब तक मेरा पीछा करती रहोगी?
क्या है?
डॉन को पकड़ना मुश्किल ही नहीं, नामुमकिन है।
Hi Farhan, thanks for talking to Asian Style. So, Don 2, expectations are up in the sky. What's going through your mind right now?
Actually, right now, the only thing that's going through my mind is that I hope the 23rd gets here really fast. I think that's all I'm thinking. I'm very excited. I really am. I think we've managed to achieve what we set out to try and do. You know, so I feel happy about that. It wasn't an easy film to make. I mean, apart from the fact that we're taking a story forward that everyone has loved so much, always brings a set of anxiety, you know, a little bit of anxiety with it. And apart from that, just again, I mean, just putting together some really interesting action, you know, to support a very tightly woven script.
Yeah.
You know, and finally, I think it's all come together really well. So I'm very excited.
Oh, good. Well, there's some amazing scenery and stunts in the movie. Do you have a particular scene that's your favourite?
A particular scene that's my favourite? I don't know. I mean, I think to ask the writer and director if he has a particular scene that's a favourite is a little unfair.
Try to pick one.
No, it's a little unfair.
Okay,
but I think if I had to at gunpoint, you know, go with one, I think it probably would be when you first see Don again in the film. I think that scene is, I mean, he looks really different, which is nice.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the long hair and stuff. So that's nice to see Shah Rukh doing that. I just feel the way Shankar Ehsaan Loy have also scored it when he returns, so to speak. It gives you those rush.
Speaking of Shah Rukh Khan's hair, he's got amazing deadly look. Who do you credit for the styling of that?
I'll credit, this is a great time to plug my wife's company. Be Blunt, you know, the people who did the hair on the film. So there's a guy called Walter who was there on set. And between Shah Rukh and me, we'd spoken about what we want him to look like. And I was like, you know, let's not see you with the short hair and stuff when we first see you again. You know, because it'll be like you never left from Malaysia, and you know, there's no progress that's happened, and nothing's changed. So let's change your look and let's relax you a lot more.
Yes.
So when someone first sees Don, he looks like he's kind of been kicking back and, you know, just enjoying life.
Lazy.
Yeah, just lazing and just letting everyone else do the dirty work.
Yeah.
You know, so that was important, and I think it looks pretty cool.
Oh, good. So whilst filming, can you recall any funny incidents that happened?
Any funny incidents that happened? Funny incidents. Wow. You know, this is always actually the most difficult question to answer, And someone says, can you tell us some anecdotes first? They're always tough. But no, there were many things that happened, of course. The most fun that we had, I think more than funny, but a lot of fun that we did have offset was every night or every evening after we'd wrap in Berlin and in Malaysia, we'd go to Shah Rukh's room and there would be a PS3 championship.
Oh wow.
FIFA championship.
Oh yeah.
And then we got bored of that, so we bought a dartboard and we had a dart championship. And I wouldn't recommend playing darts after a couple of beers or after more than a couple of beers.
Is that the darts with the pink thing at the front? Is that the
darts with the pink thing?
No, the PlayStation.
I really don't know what darts you've been playing. No, real darts. We bought a dartboard.
Oh, an actual dartboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
when we were bored of the PS3.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You were bored of it.
So Shah Rukh and me went one week, and Baman and Ritesh were the other team, and we just constantly keep beating them.
Nice.
Obviously, don't show them I've said this because they may think otherwise.
He beat them. So now you've acted, directed, produced several films. Out of all of them, you know, which film has been your most favourite up until date?
Again, it's you can't. Favorite is not the right word.
Okay.
I think to use.
Reword it.
Yeah, I think probably the most
memorable.
The most special. Yeah, I mean, I think the most special one for me, I think, is Dil Chahta Hai, of course. I think it's the most special.
Yes, Dil Chahta Hai.
And I think just so that people don't feel it's for the wrong reasons, I just think it's because it's the first.
Yes, yes. And it was a good story. It was about friends, you know.
It was an amazing story.
It was very good.
Who wrote that?
Who wrote it? Plug it.
Google it.
So what does it take to be in a Farhan Akhtar movie?
What does it take? I don't know. You just, I guess, like everything else in life, you have to be at the right place at the right time.
Have I got a chance?
Have you got a chance? Of course you got a chance, darling.
Okay, so I've got a chance. I've got a script here from Don 2, yeah? So if we read, you know, we can have a read and see how it goes, yeah?
What is
it's from a scene, yeah? It's from the trailer. So I'll be the jungly billy, yeah?
Okay.
कुत्ता अगर अपनी दुम भी सीधी कर ले वो फिर भी कुत्ता है रहेगा
इसीलिए तो मैं तुम्हें नहीं भूल पाता मेरी जंगली बिल्ली.
So have I got the job? Have I got it?
Yeah, well, you missed it by a little bit. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because Priyanka came in for the audition before you.
Oh.
You know? So I mean, next time. That's what I said. The right place at the right time. Remember that?
So maybe next time.
The next time we could wait outside and trick Priyanka. She's coming through the door.
I'm like, कुत्ता अपनी तुम सीधी कर ले फिर भी कुत्ता रहेगा. So if you don't mind just asking me answering a couple of questions which I've got here. Quick fire questions, yeah? So, favourite dialogue in Don 2?
Wow. Don अपने दोस्तों का हाल पूछे ना पूछे अपने दुश्मनों की खबर हमेशा रखता है.
Okay. Favourite scene?
Favourite scene? I think what we just spoke about, maybe his introduction, I guess.
Okay. Favourite location?
Favourite location in Don 2? No, there's too many. Too many locations to choose from.
Favourite song in Don 2?
Favourite song in Don 2, I think would be the song Hey Ye Maya, sung by Usha Uttup, just for the fact that I got to work with Usha Uttup.
Okay. Favourite actor in Don 2? You can't say everyone.
Favourite actor in Don 2?
Yeah.
I think my favourite actor in Don 2 would be Shah Rukh, because I mean he's Don and the film is about him, so I guess yeah, Shah Rukh.
And favourite person to direct Don 2?
Favourite person to direct Don 2?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
I mean, was you the only director? Did you have any other? I mean, was you the first choice?
Oh, if I had to choose somebody else to direct Don 2? If I had to choose somebody else to direct Don 2, wow, I'd possibly ask. That's a tough one. But there must be an answer. It'll come.
Okay. It'll come. So your favourite stunt scene in Don 2?
My favourite stunt scene in Don 2. There's many cool stunts in Don 2. And there's a very, very special car chase that we did through the streets of Berlin and the subway thing and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that to me, to shoot that was a lot of fun, because I've always wanted to shoot like a very crazy car chase sequence, and I couldn't get to do that in Don 1 because of certain restrictions in where we were filming.
But because Germany, there's difficulties filming there, isn't there?
But this time we got to do a lot of stuff.
Fantastic.
So I think the car chase.
Okay, thank you so much. And finally, can you give a message to Asian Style magazine and Asian Sunday newspaper readers?
Hi, I just want to say thank you very much for your interest in my work for all these years, and I'm going to enjoy reading this magazine after we cut. Thanks.